to meet with Mimosa. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All good. Thank you for coming, for being here. This is special for us because we start already make this collaboration between Tilt Shift and Auch in this great space. You know well the new Guernica.
New Guernica. I know this place way too well. I'm
Yeah.
so excited to be here.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
So, for start, I'd like to know what sparked you interested for the music and DJ in this. But you started in the school in Greece.
Yeah, so I lived in Greece for my whole life and I moved here when I was 13. I went to a music high school. I always had an interest in music. I felt like I could seek shelter in music.
Yeah.
It spoke to me a lot, and all the times that I went through, I could find inspiration in music. I played guitar and piano,
Right.
and I also sang. And my dad, who's a creative as well, always pushed me to pursue music.
Wow, it's amazing, this story. You have the ear and
I
brain.
have the ear, yeah.
Music.
Yeah.
18 is a big number for being here. You come.
I moved straight to Melbourne. Yeah.
Straight to Melbourne.
Yeah.
And how was it? 18 here is so different to
Yeah,
Greece?
it's so different because I'm from a very small island. So in my island, it was that small that we only had one cinema in the whole island. And you come to Australia and there's like a million cinemas. So population very small. We didn't really have many resources. So it was very different coming to a big city and adjusting. But I do pride myself in adjusting to different climates. So I didn't find it very hard to fit in. I like a challenge, so I was ready to go. I studied English when I was there. So I did come here speaking the language, so that made it a bit easier too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to do that the same here now, actually now this year. But
It's
yes,
so
it's
good.
great. The brain changes, you know, when you learn.
I know.
So the language is so hard because you continue learning like all the years. I don't know.
Yeah, and because I speak English mostly now, and all my family is still in Greece.
Oh, yeah.
I don't speak Greek with anyone here, so I've lost a little bit. Yeah.
How do you feel for that?
I feel sad. I feel sad, but I mean, I call my grandma on the phone a lot, and we have conversations. But if you ask me to write, it would probably take me a while,
Wow.
to try and write something.
And do you think maybe these things in the idiom have connection with your music, with your DJing? I don't know. You try to maybe involve the Greek the roots maybe in
I definitely feel like I communicate through music, not necessarily with my sound because I don't really see a connection there, but I do try to communicate emotions with the music that I play, and just being able to have that connection with the crowd as well, just making sure that they can feel what I feel. So yeah.
This is important. Actually, this is one of my questions, but we're gonna have this bag. This is amazing. You can pick one, but I don't know, we see.
Okay. This one?
What is that? You can read it.
Okay. Okay. Would
read it.
you like to try the path of production at some point? And the answer to that is yes. I actually, in the future, I'm hoping that I can produce my own music. And like I said before, I sing. So my goal is to be able to put my own vocals on top of songs. And I also would really love the idea of being able to live sing and DJ at the same time. So maybe hum and add that into songs while I'm performing on stage. But yeah, I would love to be able to make tracks and put my own like vocals into it. That's the goal for me in the future, once I can figure out how to.
The vocals is so important in the music, including electronic music, because you can connect with the audience actually. With the people. It's not you can connect with only with the music as well, but if you include the microphone, it's changed. I think. I have one story about that because I have a very good friend in Chile, from Chile. So this guy have like a half DJ set, a half full songs because the guy sings. So when the guy rack the microphone and start the show with the microphone, they have like, I don't know, the last hour. Every people is in the like dancing, like DJ set, very good, and then hello, what's up? And everybody turn around and start to see and they start new. It's like a new show, you know, because like okay, how do you feel? Everything good. You have connection. You can ask, how was it?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
you
all the people start looking at you. So this changes. It's not it's not that dance floor. It's not like a concert. You know, it's weird. When I see this for first time, it's, oh my god, this guy.
Yeah.
It's already done. It's and sing the songs and the electronic bass, something like that. It's amazing.
Especially nowadays where I feel like we all look at the DJ when we're dancing. Yeah. It creates that extra layer of like, okay, well now you're actually looking at me for a reason, you know? It's not so much about having the spotlight on you as an artist, but it's about connecting and really taking people on a journey. Yeah. And with the vocals, my idea is just being able to break up the beats and actually differentiate from like when a song has a breakdown and when it starts building up again and all those things.
Oh, it's amazing. The music connects. I love the music. So that's why we're here, because I like to know what's the history behind the music.
Yeah.
This is it.
I feel like it's important, especially as a DJ, when you just want to take people on a journey. I think that's why I started playing as well.
How do you say that? Well,
Melbourne has such a vibrant and diverse music scene. How was the city influenced your sound and career as a DJ?
How was it? Look at that.
I feel like I've always liked a specific sound, but I only discovered my love for it here. So for that, I'm very thankful. I went through different phases of liking different music, and now I can finally confidently say that I know what my sound is. I feel like Melbourne is so great because everyone gets to express themselves however they want with no judgment. You know, people don't really look twice at you for doing what you want to do as long as you stand by it. And I feel like that's what I've learned here. Like whatever I do, I stand by it, and that goes to music as well. If I'm going to play a song and I'm going to perform, I'm going to put my all to it. And I feel like everyone in Melbourne that I've met and I've talked to, and all the clubs and promoters that have allowed me to curate a vibe have been so great because of that reason. They've just allowed me to do that. And it's great. Everyone's so accepting. There's so much room for growth with artists nowadays. Yeah. And there's a lot of support, which I really appreciate. Everyone helping each other. People want to see other people succeed.
Yeah, it's amazing how this helped to grow all this, the vibe, because in Melbourne they have a lot of DJs, but a lot. Everybody know how to use the DJing. You know, I'm used to DJing, or do it now. But I don't know. I know, but I know how to use the machine. Say, okay, this is great. Yeah. So it's so competitive, but also it's so supporting. You know, it's because I have a lot of clubs like this. In Guernica, it's amazing, but you can find this thing. It's so competitive, but also it's so supportive. This is okay, yes.
I feel like the only problem that I could point out, although that wasn't in the question, was that a lot of people see it as competition, and I do understand that for a lot of people that's the career path they want to choose. But music shouldn't be competitive. It should just be, it's a form of art, right? Like if I paint a picture and you paint a picture, I'm not gonna say, oh, mine looks better than yours. How you choose to do art and how I choose to do art is equally just as important and beautiful. I never saw music as competition, and I don't do this for money, and I don't do this for status. I do this because I fantasize about people's reactions when they hear a song, because I know what my reaction is. Like if I'm hearing a really good song, I'm like, whoa, this is great. I want to see that in people's faces when I perform. it's the validation you get from curating the vibe and people actually vibing. That's the best part. So competition, not for me. No,
It's amazing.
not for me.
Of course, because the art, it seems like you can show your soul actually.
Yeah.
It's very important and for everybody, for the human being, for the mankind, the artist express the soul actually and connection to.
And I feel like it can be a little bit of a lost art as well when you know you have people jumping on and just trying to prove themselves and not really thinking about the reason you've been put to play here is so you can curate the vibe and make sure the night runs smoothly. Like we all have a part to play in how other people's nights are going, because at the end of the day, like you're attending a nightclub, you're paying to be there, you want to have a good experience, and that's my job.
Yeah, it's amazing. And also you have like in your DJ set kind of you transit like psytrance, like, but it's not every psytrance, like Goa psytrance. This is amazing. I like to ask for this because I'm very fan for Goa. Because like I for him.
I play for you.
Yeah, okay.
For my people.
Amazing. Yeah, but how do you connect with Goa Gil actually, with Goa style?
Yeah, I love what I love the most about it is that it doesn't have to be hard and fast to take you on a journey. And that's the same thing with like progressive house, progressive trance, not so much side trance because it's like straight to the point, but it takes you on a journey. I love those alien wobbly sounds. I love music that makes me want to get weird. Like music that makes me move my hips, that is sexy, has a bounce to it. And what I love the most as well is the melody, because every Goya track that I've heard has just a melody that guides the song. It's not just bass, you know, it's melody with the hard bass. It's like, well, okay, like we're here now. Like that's what I love the most about it, and I resonate with it, and it's what I want to play, what I would like to continue playing, because it's the music that made me want to do this. So that's very important for me. Yeah, I still would like to be able to curate for different crowds, but stay very true to what I think my style is. Because like I said earlier, I did this because I wanted to see people's reactions to songs I like. That, like, if I go out to a club and I play the songs I want to hear, I'm having a great time. And as long as I can tell that everyone is too, that's all that matters.
Yeah, and you can feel the vibration.
Yes,
the crowd.
it's just
amazing.
It's that's the whole point, like just the journey of it all. And like usually Goya songs have like a very long, intricate intro, and then it goes into the melody, and then into the bass, and then like for 2 minutes, you're just transcending. Really, that's what it's like. And then it has an outro, and it really is like a journey.
Yeah.
From start to finish.
Yeah, if you're thinking like in Goa Gil, this gig like 14 hours, like 23 hours, you see, you don't need to drop all in 1 minute on the first 10 minutes, you have 40 hours.
Yeah.
So for this journey, so you can take quiet, like a little bit of chill, and then start, and then
build it
go
up.
to the stars, and then back again,
Yeah.
chill again, and then go again.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is amazing about them. I go again. Actually, I have one question about the go again, but I think it's already made.
Okay.
Do you like to pick one, the last one?
Sure. Oh, I picked too many.
No worry.
Okay. In such competitive city with so much music proposal, how do you manage to differentiate yourself from other DJs?
I think we already responded.
I feel like we already did.
Yeah.
Like it has never really been about competition for me. I do appreciate that there's a lot of talent out here. But I think honestly, building a brand for yourself is what I feel has gotten me the gigs that I have played at. just because my name is Mimosa, like I've done little silly advertising things, like, I don't know, me posing with a mimosa, or like, you know, me putting the name everywhere and like really playing into that I'm named after a drink thing. Because when people read the name Mimosa on the flyer, because it's so unique as well, I want them to just instantly think of me, like, oh, I know who that person is, you know what I mean? Also staying true to my sound, like not playing for a club just because I want to play for a club. I'll play for a club in a set time that suits my style, and not really selling out in that sense. And also building relationships, like making sure that I know who I'm playing for, they appreciate me because I am good at what I do, not because I'm a female or because, you know, I'm someone on the scene, someone random. And yeah, just having that relationship with the people and the clubs that trust you to curate a vibe, and making sure that you don't just do it for the crowd, you do it for them as well. Like making people proud and keeping those expectations. I think that's it really, and just being very persistent. Like at the start, I was really beating myself down because I struggled with really bad anxiety. So I delayed DJing for so long because I always became so nervous being in front of a crowd. So being able to challenge myself,
it's too hard.
it is hard. It's hard dealing with the nerves. So I feel like being persistent has got me where I am as well. Like I will not give up, and I will keep doing this for as long as I want to and I can, because I love music, and I think that's important to remind people as well.
And the good thing in the electronic music, you can swim, I don't know, you can change, you can play, I don't know, side, you can change.
Trance come and go all the time.
I don't know.
House.
You can mix all if you want to. What? All good.
No?
But depends on the club. I don't know if you go, I don't know, to what might go to like stride like techno. I don't know if you play like a chill thing.
Well,
depends,
it just depends on where you're playing and who you're playing for. But like I said, just being like staying true to the style. Because at the end of the day, if you're gonna book me to play house, I'm probably not gonna play it because I won't enjoy it. Like I like house music, but I don't want to play it. You know what I mean? So
you need to pick up one style and go for it.
It's a broad style. It's a broad style. Like I usually play progressive house or progressive trance and some techno when I play out. But what I would love to play the most is Goya and progressive trance. That's the style that I want to be known for.
It's amazing.
Well,
thank you very much for being here.
Thank you
very
so
much for telling all your history, for opening your heart and your soul.
Thank you for listening.
For all the people who's here. Everybody's so listen here, and thank you so much for New Guernica also for give us all this wonderful space. And we start recording all this interview here because we connect with Till Shift, and it's amazing. So
thank you, Till Shift, for having us.
This is for a start, and I don't know when ends this. So thank you very much. Also for being here. See you at the dance floor. You're going to play now.
I will play now.
30 minutes.
And you will hear it. You'll know what it's about.
I know. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, guys. See you in the next time. Bye bye.
Yay! That was so fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.